All right, we are live. Awesome. So thanks everybody. We have a full house here. This is so exciting. So I just wanted to thank everybody for taking the time out of their busy schedules to come on here. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Mark Shankman, and Sean and I teamed up to do this hangout. And I want to give you just a little bit of background for anybody that's been watching, that was watching us as the Wolf Pack. That is still in the mix. But Chris decided that he was having some personal issues, and he decided he wanted to take some time away to handle family matters. And so, for the time being, anyway, Sean and I are going to comprise the Wolf Pack. So if you guys are looking for Chris, I know Daniel, I think you were the one that asked me. Whoever's looking for Chris, he hopefully will be back, but has some challenges that he has to take care of first. So I wanted to welcome everybody on here. Carl, Bernie, Dale, Richard, Nicole, Daniel, Cosmos, thank you so much for watching. If you're watching on the replay, thanks so much for taking time out of your day. And I wanted to kick off this hangout, especially for those of you that were following along with us before. I wanted to tell you a little bit about what we're doing now. You know, when we were doing the Wolfpack Hangouts, we were promoting Digital Altitude. And Digital Altitude ran into some legal snags, has essentially been put out of business, at least hopefully temporarily, but we don't know. So, you know, Sean and I were already doing another opportunity, and we're really excited about it. It allows us to gain some focus, and I wanted to present that to you tonight. So that's really what we're doing here tonight. We want to show you this incredible opportunity, this incredible business, and you know, get you excited and motivated and inspired to follow us on this new venture. So let me pass the baton over to Sean. Let him say a few words, and it's
awesome. Yeah, thanks, Mark. I appreciate that. Hi, everyone. My name is Sean Boynton, the other half right now of the Wolfpack, and excited to be here with you guys. As Mark mentioned, you know, we're taking on a new venture right now that we know is going to be an amazing opportunity for everyone who sees it. So a little background for me, I've been in the online space for about 5 years now, and other types of businesses. Learned a lot of information over that period of time, and built other teams as well. And what we've come across here is another way to combine different things, and we're going to get into more details of that. I'm going to go through a lot more detail with what we're talking about, but we're talking about cryptocurrency and e-commerce, and we're kind of merging that together, and we have an amazing platform we're going to talk about today. I've got 2 young sons, and the reason why we're kind of working hard for this is to get rid of our, I know Mark's got a full-time commitment as well outside of this. I've got a full-time commitment in the corporate world, and this is an opportunity for us to spread our wings, as you might say, and go the distance with what we've got going on. So we're going to talk more about that today. So I don't know, Mark, if you wanted to get into anything else before I talk about some of the information we spoke earlier.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna start off. I'll tell a little bit about myself and do a little motivating and inspiring, and then I'll let you show everybody what's going on. So, you know, I mentioned before, my name is Mark, and I am an oral surgeon. I have my own practice, so I have not only a full-time job like many of you do, but I also have to run an offline business. And I also have 4 children. I realized a while back that they were growing up real fast, and that I was missing the opportunity to be there for them, especially when I started to change my mindset and I started to look and become an entrepreneur, and I started to learn about what that means and how to change the way that I think about things. I realized that I wanted to pass that on to them, and how was I going to possibly do that if I wasn't home to motivate, educate, and inspire them to, you know, follow my lead? So Sean and I both have the same end goal in mind, is to be able to earn a living online and give up our full-time gigs and eventually have this become what we do for a living. So we're trying to gain our freedom. That's both financial freedom, that's location freedom, and time freedom. And time freedom is the one thing that is elusive to most businesses and most jobs. I mean, very, very rarely do you have all the time that you need and all the money that you need. Usually you have one or the other. So one of the things that I wanted to talk about today, I like to, for everybody on here today that's new to our Hangouts, I always start off with a little motivation. And today, the motivational sort of slant is adapting and overcoming, because that's really what we had to do. There are a lot of people in the world that come across obstacles and so very easily give up on their dreams and just drop everything and give up. Sean and I, and hopefully Chris at some point when he gets his stuff worked out, have made a commitment, instead of just saying, you know what, Digital Altitude folded, I invested a lot of money into that, I invested a lot of time into that, it's now null and void, I give up, I guess I wasn't meant to make money online. We realized that we got to go the other way. You've got to take control, and you've got to say, I want it as bad as I did back then, and maybe even more now, and I want to do whatever it takes to make that happen. And I know for me, I'm sure for Sean, that lit a fire under my ass. It did. I mean, it lit an absolute fire, and I now have a newfound passion. I mean, I loved IPN before, and we'll talk about what that is, but I loved it before, but now it is my sole focus, and I am so hell-bent driven to make it work and to make this team a huge, massive powerhouse team in IPN that there's nothing that can stop me. So what you've got to learn from that is you've got to take control of your life. You've got to find your dream. You've got to hang on to it, come hell or high water, no matter what it takes, and absolute refusal to give up no matter what it takes. So I'm just going to mute some folks just to make sure that somewhere, I think it's Don here. But you've got to take control of your life. You've got to refuse to give up. I was actually listening to some stuff earlier today, and I love Sylvester Stallone's quote. It's actually from his last movie, but he goes, you know what? It's not how hard you can hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. And that's what Sean and I just discovered. We invested a crap load of money into Digital Altitude. And we could have easily have said, geez, I guess it looks like we lost that money, and so this wasn't meant to be, and we'll just go work our full-time jobs and forget it and give up. That's what we could have done. We got socked in the mouth pretty hard. But what it did for us is it made us pissed off and angry and make us want to drive forward more. It made me want to do more. It made me want to take more action. It made me want to get people on board and show them the power of this platform and really help people achieve freedom. And the one thing that the both of us know, and the one thing that everybody here in this group knows, because this is a powerhouse group, is that we're going to do whatever it takes to get there. We have the right vehicle to make that happen. And now it's just all what's in here. It's all what's inside. It's your heart. It's how bad do you want it? It's wanting it as bad as you want to breathe, as Eric Thomas likes to say. So, we are going to, hey guys. So we're going to do whatever it takes, whatever is absolutely necessary to become successful in this company and in the online space. The other thing that we both know is that you need to brand yourself. And here's why you need to brand yourself, because opportunities come and go sometimes. I think IPN is here for the long haul. It's built to last. And I absolutely believe it's not going anywhere for many, many, many years. But the truth of the matter is you have to market and brand yourself. You have to show people what value you can bring to the marketplace. You have to show people what you could do for them. and how you can make them successful. And I talk all the time about being an oral surgeon. I can help some people, but the thing that I hate about what I do is I have to hurt them to help them. And my sphere of influence is really, really small. And what I can do in the online space is build people up, help them achieve their mindset and their abundance and their gifts, and help them to achieve a new level of success that they never even knew they had. And now my sphere of influence is ginormous. I mean, it's the entire world. I mean, I'm talking to people in Australia, I'm talking to people in China, I'm talking to people everywhere. So it's an incredible opportunity that we've been given. The internet has changed everything, and you know, Sean and I and this team are going to take IPN and our team to an absolute new level, and exciting times ahead. We're really excited about what we have in store for you guys. So I'm going to turn the mic over to Sean. What Sean's going to do is he's going to show us a little bit about what IPN's all about. All yours, buddy.
All right, thanks, Mark. Yes, everybody. So IPN stands for iPro Network. This is the new venture that we're getting involved with. This is an amazing team we have with us today. Kind of kick this all off for us. So we're excited to kind of show you a little bit about what iPro Network has to offer. I'm going to actually take you right into the back office, walk you through a navigational overview of what we have to offer, and then we're going to talk about some more things a little bit later in the Hangout. So I'm going to start that first. I'm going to share my screen. So
John, right before you go, I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you. As you're getting the walkthrough ready, let me just give a little prelude to this.
Yeah, sure.
What iPro Network is it's an e-learning, e-commerce, cryptocurrency opportunity. And primarily what we sell, what the products are e-commerce products. All right, so that's what iPro Network is all about. But what iPro Network is really doing is they're creating an economy to promote this cryptocurrency called ProCurrency. And it's basically an entire platform designed to increase the usability of ProCurrency and to create an entire economy around it. And when you create usability and you create this economy and allow people to use ProCurrency to purchase products and services, you drive the value of the coin up. So that's really what this is all about. I just wanted to give kind of an overview statement before you get into the back office and kind of, you know, what that's all about.
Yeah, no, that's definitely helpful. I think folks really need to know what it's all about before we kind of dive into the platform itself. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen, and we can talk more about things, you know, as we have questions and such like that. For the folks who are watching this as a replay or a recorded replay, you know, you can feel free to reach out to us as questions as well. So I'm literally logging into the back office of my account at iPro Network here, and I'm going to be able to kind of give you some overview of what's going on. So keep in mind, I started about a month or two ago, kind of new, very new to it myself, got involved with Mark, and we're really kind of took a close look at it. I thought it had a lot to offer, and we're really starting to get excited about what we have here. So so this is the back office here. When you first log in, kind of has a setup where you have your account, team activity, rewards, and we'll talk a little bit about that as we walk through this process here. I'm really just going to touch on just some things that are really interesting to know. So first, I'm going to start off with what the products are all about, because I think a lot of folks are not quite sure what it is that we do here. So what we're going to first talk about is some of the products. Now, I've started off at a kind of just getting started with the basic on this program, because I wasn't really sure. I need to learn more about it before I kind of jumped right into it. But learning more with Mark has just been an amazing whirlwind what this has to offer. So as Mark mentioned, what this part of the back office is about is it's about our packages. So we've got here we're showing 5 e-commerce packages that you can once you first get started, you can start off with any one of these packages, and I'm going to talk a little bit more later about our eLearn University, which kind of goes a little bit more into this. But you can start off at any one of these packages to first get your feet wet and get going. But what's also very important is if you do want to not only learn about e-commerce, but if you want to also help other folks learn about what you have to offer as an opportunity, I would recommend definitely getting in with what we call this one-time ISA activation, which is just $50 for 1 year. All it means is now you are qualified to also sell these products and get rewards, get commissions, get different things like that. So it'll help you create your own business through the iPro network itself. So just so you guys understand that. But the upgrading part would be you're first going to come in here. This is going to probably say free for some of the new folks on this call today. But you want to start off with at least one of the first two and get going with it, because what's really important to understand is these are really true products that you can use right out of the gate. I'm going to show you that specifically when we get into the accelerated package, which is going to allow you to even have that much more. We have different platforms, things like that. We'll show you in just a little bit here. So when we talk about upgrades, we have these 5 e-commerce products, and then we also have our ISP products, which have to do with trading. So now I would need to upgrade in order to get to these. In order for me to be able to provide these products, is I would need to at least get to the accelerated program, which is the $2,000 program that we offer here as a package here. But this does go over everything you want to know about cryptocurrency trading, Forex trading. We offer it all right here within these packages. So it's pretty impressive. This really, a lot of these packages, they're hard to find for certain prices. I mean, you can find them outside of this, but there's other things that we offer here at iPro Network, which includes a lot of the iPro rewards that we offer. So a lot of that comes along with some of the packages. So you have definitely benefits that you get along with these learning packages. So I just wanted you guys to be aware that we do offer about, I think it's 3, 4, and then we have the intensive workshop program, which is basically everything we have to offer on the trading side. So it's very exciting. We even have some other things that are being launched weekly, and we've got folks on this hangout that are very, very privy to what's going on, and that's what's really great about what we have is we have really high connections with everyone at the executive level within this company, and that's really where you want to be. You want to be connected when you first come into this organization. Another part of this too is we offer these e-gift cards. So you can purchase these packages in certain ways, and if I were to, I'm going to show you an example. If I go back to upgrading a package, let's say I wanted to upgrade over to the accelerated package. It gives you an option on how to do that. So you can purchase it through a gift card. You can purchase it through a wallet if you have enough money into that. Bitcoin, cashier's check, and Payza. But there's 5 different ways that you can actually purchase the packages. And the best part about it is that when you purchase packages and you get people to join you in your organization, you also get rewards. And the rewards can help you towards different packages as well. So you can get the e-gift cards for e-com, e-gift cards for ISP. And then when we're talking about the, once you purchased the accelerated package, you do have the opportunity to purchase an iBuyRight marketplace store. So what is this, you might ask? So iPro Network has provided the ability to have a store all by yourself, like an out of the box. You basically can pick one. And what's nice about this is these are, brands that are very well known. It helps people understand how to get involved in the e-commerce, have your own platform with this store, and you get paid just like anyone else who has a store on the internet. So it's really, really great. I mean, I think that the option of being able to, you already got 4 options that you can pick from, whether it's organic, beauty, whether it's Christian store or pet store. There's 4 different ones to choose from. And that's part of our I Buy Right marketplace that you do have the ability to get involved in once you reach that certain accelerated package.
Hey, Sean, before you leave this, let me just weigh in on this because I do actually own an I Buy Right store. I have a beauty store, and it comes fully loaded out of the gate. It takes literally 5 to 10 minutes to set it up. Merchant accounts all done for you, products all done for you, and 55,000 brand name products in that beauty store, and many, many thousands of products in all of these stores. But I know the beauty store best because that's the one I have. And so, I mean, all of the big names in beauty supplies are there, and they're all at incredibly good discounted prices. So I've had numerous people that I know that purchase these same products in conventional stores tell me these prices are much, much better than what they're paying in the stores. And these are literal brand name products. So, and 55,000 right out of the gate. So, the iBuyer store is incredible because they do all the work for you. So literally what you do is you market the store. Your job is to market, to get eyeballs on your store, and people place orders, and the iBuyRight system takes care of the entire thing. So they deal with all the order processing, they deal with the shipping, they deal with returns. They literally take out the money for the product and they give you the profits and they send that directly into your bank account. So it's incredibly powerful. And one of the things that I would say in addition to what Sean was saying is I think if you're looking at this for the first time and you're really interested in e-commerce, this is the easiest way to get started, and I think you really want to think about getting in at the $2,000 level because the $2,000 level opens a lot more doors, and this is really where I think you want to focus your attention on, particularly if you're going to build this business. So let me pass it back to you, but having had a store, I had to throw my 2 cents in on that one.
Thanks so much, Mark. I appreciate the testimonial. It does help for folks who are actually utilizing these stores. And I know it's always good to hear from someone who's actually involved in it right now. I think also having it all done for you, I mean, how much more could you ask for there? Once, if it's pretty much a turnkey situation, all you need to do is market it, which is really awesome. So this is definitely something folks need to look at strongly. E-commerce is widely taking over a lot of different businesses out there, and you need to be a part of it. So that's the e-commerce part. And then we also offer, it's up and coming, is the e-trader, which is a brand new, a brand new trading tool, which helps you with cryptocurrencies and different things like that. So you can actually, it actually does or assist in doing all the trading for you in the cryptocurrency trading space. So very exciting. As you can see, we're so popular right now that it's actually sold out. So I know that that's going to be changing shortly, but I've seen other e-traders out there, and it's getting very competitive. So to have this on our own platform is just one extra tool in the tool belt. So I really think that's important to understand as well. So that's what's going on with a lot of the products. Obviously, I mentioned earlier about not only maybe having a business, but if you also want to refer this to other folks, you can create a team of people that are helping you not only grow your business, but earning more commissions as they come in. You can help them build their business as well. And you can do that all through this team view right here. We've got, it's basically a binary setup where you've got a right and a left. And I'm not going to get too much into this part of it, but it allows you to build commissions based on folks who join you in your organization. So it's pretty nice. You also have your own website set up for you through the company. So we're going to take a close look at that. And these are right from iPro Network. Basically, we have, if I click on this, you'll see it's going to be coded to you. It's basically a link that you can provide through either social media, through your list if you're using autoresponders, if you're promoting it in different ways. You can certainly promote it, with these already done for you, what they call video sales pages. And it helps people understand what this is all about, how it works, what we do. and then how to get started. So you can watch the video and it'll just tell you all about what iPro Network has to offer. And then we kind of go from there, and it goes into more detail so people can really start to understand what it is they're really looking at here. So we also offer these pro rewards through an application that you can see on your phone, and it helps people when you sign up for it. It helps people be able to purchase things online using some of the rewards we have, and also providing you commissions if folks, if they are come in under you, that type of thing. So it does help you have an additional stream of income with a lot of the products that iPro Network has to offer. So that's a really cool tool to have, especially I've done a few sales letter. And then we have a really good webinar that
You said Monica Lewinsky.
hold on a second here. All right. So this is the video that you get, which is nice because this video here, it's coded to you on the link that you get, and people can actually watch the entire webinar. And if they like what they see, they can register for free and sign up. And then you know, you can work with them and kind of show them all the other opportunities that we have within iPro Network. So a very, very good tool. I use this a lot right now lately. Because a lot of folks, it's really nice, well packaged here, and helps people understand what this is as well. So we also offer this in Spanish, and that's the webinar. So that's really cool. So if you have folks, you know, that speak Spanish and they want to know more about this, and it's easier for them, you can send them a Spanish link as well. And then obviously we have a join link, which takes you right to signing right up in the platform. So very cool stuff. And then we have reports that have to do with personally sponsored. You know, when you start growing a business within iPro Network, you're collectively working with folks that you bring into your organization, and then therefore, you know, opportunity for them to make commissions, and then you make commissions, things like that. And then the other thing I wanted to mention is we have some amazing events that we have. So I'm going to pull it up real quick because we do have an event coming up in the end of May that I want to kind of really show you. I know we're starting to get some more information on that as far as what we have. We know it's going to be in Las Vegas. It's called the Thrive event in Vegas, and it's going to be at the Green Valley Ranch in Henderson, Nevada. And we've actually, Mark and I have been there for our last opportunity with Digital Altitude, and that was an amazing resort. So I just have to tell you that. But guys, it's like a 4-day event. We're going to talk everything about iPro Network and what it has to offer, and it's going to be an amazing event. So these are the times to actually get to things like this, because these are the ones where you connect with other people. And I know Jim Giannacchio, he's one of the guys who do all the videos for iPro Network. I actually worked with him back in a program I did about 3 years ago. And what's nice is they have these like these video events where they can basically, you know, interview you and all of that, and it's really cool. It's really cool. You just have to kind of see it. So we'll talk about that more on one of our next hangouts, so you can kind of understand that. But that was really pretty much what I want to cover in the back office. Mark, if you wanted to jump back in and mention anything I might have missed, feel free to do so, and I can stop sharing if that's.
Yeah, sure. No, I think you did a pretty good, you know, just overview of what the website is all about. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to focus on a few other items. I wanted to talk a little bit about the e-com products. You know, the amazing thing about iPro Network is that we have truly have, a lot of places they talk about it, but we truly have multiple streams of income here. And one of the things that we can offer is not only are we building a business here, but we also are selling training that allows you to go out and create income through e-commerce. So you can create you can sell products on Amazon, on eBay, on Shopify. You can create your own iBuyRight store, and you can promote that. But the products are absolutely amazing. So I'm just going to share my screen for a minute. And I'm going to go back here. So the packages, you know, now Sean showed you the different varying levels. The levels are basically packages. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was one thing that's amazing about this opportunity that is different than every other thing that I've seen out there is, first of all, if you sign up for the ISA, which is the Independent Sales Associate, that process, you become an affiliate. And when you become an affiliate, you have the ability to sell any of these packages and earn a 10% commission on them. I've never seen a situation or a company where you can actually sell and make commissions on products you don't currently own. So if you come in at the $500 package, say, you actually can sell the $2,000, $3,000, and $6,000 packages and make commissions on that. So that's the first thing that's completely unique. Also, these are tried and true programs that have been out on the market, sold independently of iPro Network, and have made people tons and tons of money by using the training that's inside of the educational product. So I'm just going to swing over to the blueprint first off. So this is the $100 package, and this is essentially an arbitrage product. It allows you to learn the basics of selling through e-commerce. And great, my page isn't working. But the other thing that's amazing about these products is you saw like there was a $100 and a $500 package. These products, when you go from the $100 to the $500 package, you actually just pay the difference because the amount that you're paying for each package includes all of the lesser packages in it. So that's another thing that's really pretty incredible is you're always just paying the difference. And then the one thing that I want to make really clear, the one thing about this company that is truly special is they are really, really keen and really focused on compliance. Compliance is absolutely key in this industry because so many companies and so many marketers out there promote incorrectly and can get the company and the affiliate into trouble. So one of the things I want to make sure that folks understand is we talked about this as an e-commerce platform or an economy around pro currency. When you buy these packages, what you're earning back is pro reward points. And what that means is if you buy a $100 package, so you buy the arbitrage product, you are getting $100 worth of pro reward points back. Pro reward points can be redeemed for pro currency and can be used in the various different areas of the platform. There's something called an iPro Network Mall that's coming out that you can purchase products and services on using your pro currency. You can hold your pro currency. You can trade it on an exchange. It's yours to do what you want with, but what I want to make sure that everybody here understands is that you're earning pro reward points, and it can be used for various things, including obtaining pro currency. But we don't sell cryptocurrency in this opportunity. We don't sell pro currency. We sell e-commerce products that give you pro reward points. Now, the thing that's so cool about that, the thing that's so different about that is you're spending $100 on a product that can make you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars. And as a reward for doing that, they're giving you these pro reward points, which can be redeemed for pro currency. So essentially, you're getting these products almost for free, right? And that's not even factoring in what the coin itself does. Okay, so we're not even going to focus on that. But so you're getting pro reward points back as for purchasing these as a thank you or as a rebate or a reward for purchasing the product. So I'm going to back out of this because that doesn't seem to be working very well. But at a later date, I'll actually go through some of the products and I'll show you what's involved with them. But e-commerce blueprint is the $100 product where it teaches you how to the basics of arbitrage, the basics of selling products and services online through Amazon, eBay, Shopify. Underneath that, this is the $500 product. It's AS Inspector, and this is an incredible software program that allows you to do all the sourcing for selling products online. So selling on Amazon, selling on eBay. And so this gives you tons and tons and tons of data and it links to Amazon, and you get all that data to look at what products are selling, what they're selling for, profit margins, and all of this information is readily available at your fingertips. Because if you're going to create an e-commerce business for yourself, you have to have that raw data. You have to be able to know what is the most lucrative products to sell and what's hot and what's not. This software program allows you to determine all that, and it's right at your fingertips. People used to have to manually do this. People had hired virtual assistants to go out and compile all this information for them and pay a lot of money to get that done, just to be able to figure out which products they want to sell. Now it's all done for you right at your fingertips and ready to go at any time. Ecom Jam is a really exciting product. This is a $2,000 product, and as I mentioned, it opens an awful lot of doors. This allows you to get into the iBuyRight system as well. But Ecom Jam by itself is incredibly powerful because this teaches you how to set up a Shopify store from start to finish. All the entire process walks you through, has many videos that show you exactly step by step what to do. And then also very powerful is they teach you how to market it. So they go through the nuances of Facebook advertising, which all by itself, forget even the Shopify training, the Facebook marketing is extraordinarily powerful for whatever online business you do, whether it's e-commerce, whether it's internet marketing, no matter what opportunity you're doing, whether you're selling your own products, you create your own product and want to sell it, Facebook advertising is absolutely critical and very lucrative. And this is a training program on how to do that. It's amazing. The Ecom Pro, high-level advanced training on e-commerce by the leaders in the industry, and tons and tons of leaders. And again, I'll go through this in a little bit more detail at a future hangout. But high-level advanced training, and then the Elite Amazon training is our highest e-commerce package. This is the $6,000 package, and this gives you the absolute advanced Amazon training to just explode and scale up your Amazon business, your e-commerce Amazon business. So I just wanted to give a little bit of background on what these products are so that you know what it is that you're selling, because it's really important that you understand thoroughly what this opportunity has to offer. So there's so many different streams of income here. Forgetting building a team and creating that business model, you've got e-commerce that you can sell products and services and make money. You can get direct commissions on these products when you sell them. You're getting Pro Reward points back. The Pro Rewards app allows you to get free cryptocurrency for buying products and services that you're already buying online on their websites. You just go through the app to get to their website, you purchase it, and you get Pro Reward points back. The e-trader allows you to buy a software program that allows you to trade in the cryptocurrency market in the exchanges, and yet another source of income. So lots of streams of income that you can utilize in this incredible opportunity. So that's what I wanted to talk about here. Sean's going to just jump into the university real quick. And then what I want to do is I want to open it up to the group here. Anything else you might want to add? Carl is a leader in this company. I want him to help clarify if we didn't make something very clear. And you guys ask any questions that you might have. And if we have any new people on here, certainly want to give you the opportunity to check it out. So pass it over to you, Sean. Wait, you're muted, bud. All right, I unmuted you.
Thanks, Mark. Appreciate that.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, let me stop sharing. Sorry.
Yeah. Yep. Awesome.
There we go.
Great. That was great. I appreciate that, Mark, and kind of like providing that detail in the e-commerce is just going to give people a better perspective of what we have. So let me go back, and not only I'm going to go back to screen sharing, but I'm going to switch over to our This is our eLearn University for my IPN headquarters.com, I believe that stands for. But at any rate, so when folks join the business, you know, with iPro Network, I think the biggest issue a lot of folks have is, what do I do? Okay, now that I joined, so now what do I do? Well, we can get on Hangouts like this. You can get on our leader calls and things like that we have. But I think this is probably one of the better quick start guides I've seen so far. So on this website, we've got a quick start guide, and I'm going to open that up here. And it's our eLearn University overview, preview. And what's nice about it is it just tells you from A to Z exactly what you need to know through videos. So, you know, the quick start guide intro, you know, how to purchase gift cards if you need them, to help other people get involved in the business, because you can buy gift cards to help folks, you know, upgrade in their products and things like that. Folks may not know how to purchase Bitcoin if they want to use obviously you have to use Bitcoin if you can't use a gift card to buy the products. So I'm not going to go through you know, I'm not going to play the videos here, but I want you to see what the university has to offer, in the sense of every one of these, you know, how to get bonus qualified, pro rewards marketing page, talks all about how you get pro rewards and how that works. It even goes through a navigation back office. It has a bunch of information on the marketing pages that we have, and then all the schedule events. It'll show you where to go. Basically, a lot of things that I've shown you in the first part of the Hangout, but for a new person, they just need guidance on the next steps to do once they get involved. And this really you know, puts it out there very nicely and helps people understand it through videos and kind of walking through that. But this page in itself not only has a great quick start guide, but it talks about upgrading your wallet, and your wallet basically so that you can set it up for you know, commission payouts, things like that, how to get updates. You even got an iPro Network blog, which is very cool. There's a lot of things here that people don't, you know, would have never realized unless they walk through this. So these are just some of the things that you get with joining iPro Network, and I think that's really cool. All this great information, but really, and this kind of goes into it here as far as shop. It kind of breaks down a lot of the products that we have, and it talks about the I buy right system that we just talked about there. What, you know, where is it included? It's included in the $2,000, $3,000, $6,000 packages. It talks about turnkey e-com, and every part of that product just goes over it for you in detail. For the basic product, when you first come in, if you need to come in at a lower budget, this tells you exactly what it is. And if it's you know, if it's coded to you, you can go through buy it now. But I think this is more for I don't know if this page is coded to me at this point, but at any rate, these really go over the packages, how much they are, and what you're getting in each one of these packages, which is really great. So this is, I think, a great first step for people getting involved in iPro Network, because a lot of people are going to be questioning, okay, this is great. What do I mean, obviously you want to take folks under your wing and help them understand this is the next thing you need to think about. Then after that, you need to think about this. This is a great go-in-between for folks when they get started, so that they can literally just kind of go through it on their own. I know I just watched this a couple days ago through all the videos, because I really want to see how well it's put out on the quick start guide, and I thought that was great. So really with that, Mark, that's really about most of it. I want to kind of show people that they have that. So definitely write down this link. It's myipnhq.com, and it'll get you right to this page, and you'll be able to go through these items as well, so you understand how things work here. So I'll go ahead and stop the share, and if you want to make any more comments, and then we can kind of open it up to the floor here.
Yeah, no, that was it was a great overview. So basically what we wanted to do is we wanted to tell you why we made the switch, why we're now promoting iPro Network, and it's an absolutely fantastic program that I was actually promoting before with the other opportunity as well. Sean came on board, and now our primary focus is IPN. And as you can see, it's an incredible opportunity and a way to earn online. And we wanted to give kind of the new person an opportunity to see kind of what the flow is, what it's all about, get a little feel for what the business has to offer. And so now I just want to kind of open it up to the floor. If anybody has any questions or any comments, I'd love to hear from you guys. So feel free to unmute yourself. Yeah, Carl, I unmuted you. Oh, I unmuted you, but go ahead. You're good.
Yeah, you know what? Great job, guys.
Thanks.
Fantastic. It was actually nice for me to sit back and not be the one doing it. So it was really.
For anybody that doesn't know,
doing it,
Carl is my sponsor. Carl's my sponsor, so he's usually running the show in his Hangouts.
Yeah. Well, I just want to just a couple of things I'll just add in here. First of all, we do have a very, very good connection all the way up. I have a connection all the way up to the president of the company. I am very well connected in the company itself. Those of you that will come to Vegas, I will make sure you're introduced to every single one of them in the executive council. Sean, obviously you already know Jim, so you'll probably meet him before I have a chance to introduce you to him. So, but one of the things I also want to share is what's coming. Okay, this company is explosive already, but here's the thing that a lot of people don't realize is there's nothing like iPro Network out there. Nothing. We don't have competition. Yes, there's other companies that sell products similar to what we have, but none of them have them all in one place. Okay, we've partnered up with iBuyRight, with Robert McNulty and iBuyRight. Can you get the iBuyRight stores outside of iPro Network? Yeah, you can. You just can't get them at the price we get them at. Okay, can you get the products? The e-com products are out there. We've also partnered with Lowell Rempel and his business partner. And can you get them outside of there? Yes, but you'll pay $2,600 more for them. Okay, so big difference. Okay, the other huge thing that the boys mentioned here too was everything that we sell. Okay, every product that we sell is packaged with Pro Rewards points. These points, as I mentioned, are 100% to what the value of the product is, with the exception of the next 6 days where you'll get 150%. Now, these Pro Rewards points, as an example, the $100 package, if you purchase the $100 package today, you would get 3,750 Pro Rewards points. Now, you might be asking, well, what good are these? Well, each point equals 1 Pro currency. Okay? So theoretically, the company is saying, thanks for buying the product. Here's your money back. Oh, and we're going to give you an extra 50%. Okay? That's basically what's happening right now. Okay? Now, the whole purpose we do that is because, as Mark mentioned, we have this mall that's coming. And this mall, stage 1 of the mall, or release 1 of it, is going to be launching here very, very shortly. I'm really excited about that. We have what we call ProcPay in place, which is our own pro currency payment system that people will use, that they can send their pro currency to purchase products on the mall. The exciting thing that I'm excited about is that once the usability kicks in, once products start getting sold and pro currency is being used to buy all these products, your usability and your demand starts to rise. When that happens, the value of the currency starts to rise. So as an example, and this is an example only, okay, but as pro currency rises up the charts, okay, maybe it hits 20 cents, maybe it hits 50 cents, maybe it hits $1. Well, these 3,750 points that you get for $150 or 2,500 if you got it at a $100 match, hits $1, you have a $2,500 value that really only cost you $100. Okay? And this is where a lot of people don't realize that. You know, when they look at most currencies out there, the currencies are, you know, small. If you look at pro currency today, well, it's like, you know, 4 cents, maybe just a little under 4 cents. And you go, well, what good is that? You know, it's only 4 cents. Well, I want to give you guys a little bit of an eye opener. Okay, 2009, I bought 37,000 Bitcoin for 4 cents a piece. Okay, I wasn't smart enough to hold on to those, and I got rid of them all in February of 2010. Yeah, I made a good profit because I sold them at 27 cents a coin. Today, they'd be worth $370 million. So you think about what this, the only reason they'd be worth 370 million today is because Bitcoin is highly usable out there, okay, on what's going on. So you have to think about what this company is doing with pro currency, how it's going to build the value of that currency up. We have no idea what that could get to. Right now, we're looking at almost 1 million products on our mall. 1 million products, you guys. This makes us highly competitive to Amazon. And when you buy the products on our mall, the majority of them, they'll be below Amazon's price. That's going to really, really shake up Amazon a little bit. And you're going to see that competitive market happening, right? Amazon's already talking about taking on Bitcoin. They already give Pro Rewards points back with IPN. So what if they go, well, we're going to do pro currency too? By all means, do pro currency. Bring it on. Because what is that going to do? That's going to drive the value of that currency up. And for all of us that are holding these 3,700, 37,000, 300,000, 3 million, whatever it is you have, imagine. If you can imagine that, right? I still get sick to my stomach every once in a while when I think about how much Bitcoin I have and Bitcoin being right around $10,000 a coin. That's a lot to swallow. But it was a learning lesson. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't be here where I am today, right? Now here's something even more to get excited about, okay? That's just the mall. We're talking about Edge Club, okay? Edge Club could potentially be bigger than the mall. Because Edge Club right now, we've got just over 3 million vendors that are going to be participating in the Edge Club platform. The Edge Club platform is where we take brick and mortar businesses, so the corner store, you know, the pet shop, your barber shop, whatever. These people can participate on the Edge Club as long as they are willing to accept a minimum of 20% pro currency all the way up to 100. We are going to get compensated for referring businesses to this platform. Okay? That's a huge stream that's in there. Also, driving the value of our currency up. Now, here's the other thing that IPN is very open-minded about how they're building this economy where a lot of companies aren't there. Our next venture, the next trend that we're bringing in is online gaming. Well, online gaming is a $400 billion business industry. And we're tapping into online gaming. Not just, you know, people look at online gaming as, you know, casinos and stuff like that. It's well beyond that. We're talking about online gamers. I'm one. I play a game called World of Warcraft. World of Warcraft has millions and millions and millions of players that are in that. They're tapping into that. That's just one of the probably 3,000 or 4,000 online games that are going on today, right? We have a guy named Kevin Harrington who created the infomercial, the famous As Seen on TV brand, and he's bringing all of these people from way back when he first started, all those businesses, he's bringing them to iPro Network to be a part of the Edge Club and the mall, okay? Now the mall, just so everybody knows, the mall is not just products. The malls are businesses that are putting their products into it to accept pro currency only. You know how big of a reach that is? That's a sick reach. The other trend that we're going to be tapping into is travel. $1 trillion industry. You see, this company is brilliant in the way that they're rolling out things, and they roll it out slow. By time we get to our second year in this company, you all that are in here, should you decide to be involved, and some of you are involved, you're going to be sitting in a financial position you'd never ever realize would ever happen. And I am not kidding you. Okay? Some of you will be filthy rich. Some of you will be near filthy rich. Some of you will be just rich. Just rich isn't bad either, is it? So, you know, you think about that. So I just wanted to share some of that that's coming. You know, the e-trader is great. We've already tapped into that part of the market. I own the trader, so I've used the trader. And, you know, I have had good experiences with the trader. I've also had some not so good, because when I started trading, I traded when Bitcoin dived. So it was just a bad timing for me. But overall, now that I've rebooted the trader, it's actually doing very, very well. So we have a really good trader that's there. There's other traders that are out there as well. But each trader, just so you know, each trader has its own uniqueness. The one thing that's really cool about our trader, you guys, is that it has an unlimited cap. It has an unlimited, it allows you to trade unlimited amounts. You're not restricted to any particular amount. Most traders will restrict you to a certain amount, and if you want to raise your cap, you got to pay extra money to raise that cap. Okay? I know, because I do use other traders. I prefer the fact that would rather use one that I don't have to raise a cap on, right? Now, our trader is very new. It's you know, it's only working on Bittrex right now, but it's coming out with BTC. It's coming out with Poloniex, and there's about 4 or 5 other ones that are coming in, which will make our trading platform, our trader, the one with the most trading platforms on it. Okay? So for as long as I've been in this industry, for the many businesses that I've been around, I mean, you know, the boys here were in Digital Altitude. I was in Empower Network, along with Mark and a few others in there. I've been in this industry 36 years. So I doubt any of you guys can beat as many businesses that I've been in. Okay? And I've lost more money in the internet than I've ever made, right? But I can tell you, just in the last 2 years since I've been involved in cryptocurrency, I've made more money in the last 2 years than I've made in the last 15 years. And that's no word of a lie. Okay? I've seen more $10,000, $20,000, and $30,000 months than I've ever seen in my life. And it's possible for each and every one of you guys on here. I kind of took over your thing. I'll shut up.
No, that's fine. No, you know, that was a great point. You know, we wanted to focus on the things that are in the back office, getting people started and teaching them about the products. But that was great to come in and talk about the things that are on the horizon, and some of the ways that, you know, you're going to be able to earn in the future. So that was a great way of kind of bringing that in. So does anybody have any questions or any comments that they want to unmute themselves? Yep, go ahead, Cosmos.
Okay, I just wanted to say thanks to you both. Carl, I'm used to Carl's comment, so new to you and Sean.
Sure.
But I wanted to say that just even though I have been through, not in its entirety, but looking at it, especially if they're new members, and just watching you go through the program in the back office would be an encouragement to actually delve further into what is in the back office. And I think that is where tonight's Zoom is a big plus.
Great. Well, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yeah, going through the back office is a big help because, you know, a lot of times, I'll tell you a funny story. In a previous opportunity I was in, someone came on and they said on one of these hangouts, they said they were told that they should go check out their back office, and they realized, they're like, what do they mean by back office? They turned around and they looked for a door that they thought they missed. They were like, they must have thought that someone on the webinar saw an office behind them that they didn't know they had. They were like, what do you mean back office? So it's really important to kind of boil it down for the newbie, boil it down so that people understand, okay, how do I even find my products? How do I even find,
Yeah.
who I've sponsored, who I've brought into the business? And so we like to do the back office walkthrough. I think that's a really,
Yeah,
powerful.
I think it's very important because a lot of people, you send them to it and you don't really hear back from them. And when you look at it seriously, you would realize that for somebody not used to functioning in the way the information is in the back office, even some of us who are used to it
Sure.
have difficulty finding. And I think it's important to actually, there are two people who had actually signed up, said they were interested, and I sent them information. But just seeing what what you're doing suggests to me that I need to go back and offer to walk them. I did make an offer, but I will have to do it again to walk them through the back office as to how they go in and find even just to the shopping app, even
Well, and
to
that's
start there.
extraordinarily powerful with someone that signs up and isn't sure what package they want to buy, isn't sure what level they want to get in at, and you can show them just those steps and what each one offers and what they want to do with it. Because do they just want to create an iBuyRight store and have it be really, really simple, so they got to get the $2,000 package? Do they want to just learn how to sell products and services on Amazon and just utilize that training and not necessarily build a business? Do they just want that training? So like it helps you kind of customize to that person what it is
Yeah,
that they want. So yeah, no, I
yeah.
think the
I
walk.
think you have to break it down for them.
Mhm. Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
great
I
comment.
think that to kind of follow up on that, Cosmos, is a lot of folks are looking for something online to make. Usually, it's to fill a void, and usually it's monetary, right? They want to make money, and a
Hmm.
lot of people don't realize that. Some businesses you get involved in, they're very affiliate based, and that is what they're doing. They're just selling things and they're trying to make money. Well, here we've got, not only can folks be affiliates, but they've got products that they can build other businesses with, which is very dynamic. I mean, a lot of it's very, linear with a lot of these businesses, and this one is exploding with different opportunities within the opportunity, which I think people need to really grasp, and kind of going to what I just went through with the e-learning and all that. I think people are going to get a better understanding of what direction they want to start heading, and maybe open their mind to, like, hey, there's more than just making money with this. I can learn a lot and I can apply it to other things. So it's really important.
Yeah.
And one of the other things that I'm really excited about, also along the lines of what Carl was saying about upcoming things, there's a portion of this that I don't know what exactly you want to call it. There's a process that's called Zilkio that is going to uh, improve the back office experience. It's going to have a lot nicer sales funnels. It's going to have autoresponder stuff. It's going to have a lot of information, everything that you need to kind of market the business. It's going to have available to you. I think up to this point, it's been kind of a weakness, but they recognize that. The one thing about this company is I see them take action right away. As soon as they realize there's something that needs to be improved, they're on top of it right away. So they built this entire system, this marketing system, basically, to help improve that process. So the stuff that we showed you is going to change, but it's going to change for the better. It's going to make it easier for you. It's going to, the websites right now that we showed you are cool, but they're relatively limited, and there's going to be so much more coming. They're going to improve that whole marketing end of it dramatically, and that's what we're really excited about too. And as those processes change, we're going to demonstrate that. We're going to show that to you. We're going to teach the new people how to utilize those tools to help them market their business.
There also, just so everyone knows too, there's a new payment system coming in soon too. And it's basically the same payment system that iFashion Global has been using. And by iFashion Global, for you listeners out there, is one of the companies that iPro Network just recently acquired. Okay. They bought them for a few reasons. One, for their distribution centers that are on 5 continents. So we now have distribution on all 5 continents, which is huge. It usually would take a company 5 to 10 years to get distribution on one continent. Now we have it on all 5. So that puts us way ahead of a lot of others.
Yeah, that's terrific. You know, even, you know, I said before how this company is built for the long haul. I've never been part of an organization or a company that within its first year of existence bought out 3 other companies. Its first year of existence, it bought out 3 other companies. That's not a company that is planning on taking advantage of the people that you know, are promoting it, and then they're going to run off and disappear. That's something that's planning to be around for a good long time, and to be able to accomplish that feat alone is remarkable. So
Plus 250,000 paid members.
right. It brought in a lot of people into the organization as well. Yeah. So yeah, so really, really big things on the horizon. You know, we wanted to, and it's great that we brought this other stuff up. I'm not complaining about that at all. We wanted to start off and wanted to focus on the things that we had and show you those things. This was great because in the Q&A section of it, we can talk about some of the things that are coming because we can't show you those things yet. But what you're starting to realize, what we've all been kind of talking about, is how this thing is just expanding exponentially, and all of it designed with one purpose, one goal in mind, to increase the usability, to create an economy around cryptocurrency. The other thing that I'm really super excited about is, I mean, I have a bunch of cryptocurrency coins, but the other thing I'm really excited about is this is a platform designed to make a cryptocurrency usable. And when this takes pro-currency and drives the value up, there's nothing to say that they can't do this exact same thing with another altcoin, another cryptocurrency. It's, you know, the beautiful thing about this is it's a platform. It's a platform like Amazon was a platform. Amazon just brought buyers and sellers together and created a platform that they could, you know, get in contact with each other and transact with each other. You know, Uber doesn't own any cars. They own a platform that helps people who want to drive people and people who need a ride, and they put them together on this platform. You know, Airbnb, they don't own real estate. It's a platform that allows people who want to rent out places to people who need to stay somewhere. So, you know, this is a platform. It's not about pro-currency. It's a platform designed to create usability and demand and functionality to these cryptocurrencies. And if they could do it with one, they could do it with more. So it's an incredible opportunity. We are on the verge of a digital revolution. We are riding the wave, guys. We are absolutely on top, riding the waves, and this thing's just going to carry us to unbelievable places. And we're all going to be one day doing these hangouts from the beaches of the world, because we're going to, you know, we're going to have, you know, earn so much income, you know, with this opportunity, and that we're gonna be, you know, coming live to you from crazy remote places.
And
Go ahead, Cosmos.
no, I was just thinking that and however you look at it, there is always a way to earn from what is going on. So that once you become involved at all and look at the program, the opportunity is there as it expands and it broadens in whatever direction. The possibilities that are existing is just enormous.
Right, absolutely. Anybody else have any comments, any questions? Don, I see you're kind of blanked out there. I didn't know if you wanted an opportunity to ask any questions. If you're new to this, if you're with one of you know, Sean or I on our teams, feel free to come on camera. Just voice is fine too. You can put it in the chat if you have any questions or any want any more information. All right. So thank you all for taking your time out of your busy schedules. I really appreciate that. Thanks to the team for jumping on here and giving us a great kickoff to our Hangouts. Thanks, Carl, for all that you do, for your leadership, and for your input here at the end of the Hangout. And we appreciate you guys jumping on here, and we will see you next Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. pay attention because I've actually changed the name because we're not going to use Wolfpack right now because there's only 2 of us. This is now the Future Cryptocurrency Millionaires group that we're gonna be.
Need an acronym.
Yeah, we need an acronym. You're right. We'll have to figure that one out. But thanks so much for jumping on, and appreciate it. We'll see you next week. Take
Thanks,
care.
Mark.
Okay, thanks,
Bye,
guys.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.